Hi guys, it's Mark.
And Mary.
And how are you guys doing? We miss you so much.
We miss you terribly.
Of course, here we are, 3 months we've been away from each other. But I want to just say a big thank you to all that stayed on with us and have been doing the online lessons.
Absolutely.
She said, what did you just tell me?
I said that they've been working so hard. Yeah. All the students have been really putting 100% into practicing and stuff. And I'm just so flabbergasted. I'm so amazed.
And thankful. Thank you.
Very thankful. And love to you all because you really kept the music playing through this whole thing. And kudos, thank you to all the healthcare workers out there, all the moms and dads that went in day after day. So it's just heartwarming. So thank you.
Yeah. So let's talk about the store reopening. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah. Finally, the state has said as of May 20th, everybody can reopen, but we're not. Okay, we're going to open up. Yeah, we're always the rebels.
Yeah.
We're going to open up June 1st, which is a Monday.
Right.
It gives people a little bit of time to get out there.
And to get used to being in society again.
Exactly.
And we figured giving the 2-week leeway would help everybody a whole lot more. So
exactly. Well, actually, it's 1 week. Yeah, I believe, right? Because June 20th, we have May. It's almost, yeah. Okay. So with that said, a couple things what we're going to be doing, all right? When we reopen the doors, for the first 2 weeks, we
housekeeping.
Housekeeping. For the first 2 weeks, we ask that everybody wears a mask, okay?
Yes,
all students, I should say. Mm-hmm. Also, parents, for the first 2 weeks, we're not going to allow anybody to wait in our waiting area in the cafe area. We ask that you stay in your cars just for the first 2 weeks, just so this way
social distancing still.
We can kind of get the feel and get everybody back into a
swing
groove.
Of it,
a groove. We need a nice groove here. Right. I don't want anybody freaking out. No. So we're going to do that. And then thirdly, if your son or daughter or yourself even have allergies, you are not going to be able to have a lesson in store, okay?
Online only.
Yeah, that we will transfer you to online for that week, which comes down to this. It's been working really well. So, in the future, if your son or daughter comes down with strep, is running around, but you can't come in, we can give you a lesson online, so no reason to miss your lessons anymore. It's worked out so incredibly well, and we're really, really happy.
And those that feel still a little uncomfortable, we can continue the online lessons until you feel comfortable enough to come in. So just please let us know. And that way everybody will feel comfortable. The teachers here will all be wearing masks.
Yeah, and our teachers are really, like I said, they're going to do either one. So if you decide that last minute, you know what, I'm not going to be able to make it, I'm going to take my lesson online. You just got to contact me at the front desk. And I'll just switch out on our tablet, so this way you could still remain and having your lesson.
Exactly.
And talking about that, okay, it's recital time.
Yay!
And we got the thumbs up to start recital, okay?
Right.
So the Unitarian Society met with their board, and Hamden's rules are...
The ordinances they have in place is no more than
50 people at a time, okay?
Right.
So we're going to be coming back to you when we get closer to it, but we're going to be having people, only 50 at a time, come into the recital hall, and we'll space everybody out. So this way nobody feels uncomfortable. All performers, when you go up to the stage and when you go to perform, we will be wiping down everything with bleach.
Not for piano.
I mean, excuse me.
Alcohol.
Alcohol wipes,
So now what we have in mind to do is that because of the 50-person maximum rule, only 10 performers at a show, and that will give enough for 2 parents and or 4 and spouses. And
but we will need to know who's coming. So,
exactly.
So we're going to ask you all to contact us back and just let us know who's going to be performing and who's not going to, and how many people you're going to be having.
Obviously, we're going to have smaller shows, so we're going to have more of them, but the spacing of them is going to be a half hour in between. And the reason for the half hour in between each show, it will allow enough time for performers and families of a preceding show to exit, and it'll give enough time for entry of the new show without a bottleneck happening in the lobby. And that's what we're trying to avoid, is a bottleneck in the lobby.
And it'll give us a chance to wipe everything down, microphones, the whole
exactly.
thing. All performers that are singing, you do not have to wear a mask while you're singing. We will make sure those microphones are cleaned every time.
Every time they
don't
will
have
be.
to worry about that.
My students are used to that
Yeah.
because they're used to this. We've been doing this for years upon years upon years. I always wipe down the microphones before they sing at their lesson, so they're pretty used to that.
Now, date. The date has
Yes.
changed.
Oh.
Everybody, we handed out a form before lockdown, and it was June 2nd and 13th and the 14th. It is now June 26th, 27th, and a possible 28th. It really depends on how how many people are coming. We need to know this in advance. So all tickets will have to be bought in advance. We're not going to take anything at the door. And only people that bought tickets in advance will be able to go to the show and perform. So please, please, please understand why we have to do this. We can't have anybody there holding up a line, gathering money. That will not happen at this show, okay? Your children have been working unbelievably, including yourselves if you're an adult student. So let's make this the nicest recital possible for the event, okay? Also, we're still going to be doing the recital book. I asked that ads be, like I said, camera ready. I can't be doing all these kind of things that people want. So camera ready ad, put in what you want. We'll put it in the book. We'll give you all the lowdown on what the prices are. But this is super important for us because of the pretty much the money aspect. This is very expensive to put these things on. So I ask that everybody, if you can put in an ad, please do. It helps us out so much, and especially with the lockdown. We really, like I said, just like every other business, is hurt bad. Okay?
But also, having said that, I know that on the information sheet that was given out before all of this quarantine happened, we talked about a performance workshop a week before the event. That will not happen this year.
Yes.
There is no performance workshop because of
Right.
proximity.
Right. No performance workshop will be happening. Also, there will not be any receptions, okay?
Right.
We are not allowed to do that, just so you know. It's not like, we're Italians. We want to put out the big spread for you. But we're not alled to do it this year.
No.
So there will be no...
For obvious reasons, no finger foods allowed.
Yes.
Obviously.
Now, trophy-wise, we're still going to go ahead with trophies, but we're going to do it a little bit different.
And senior.
And senior awards. We're
Yep.
going to do it differently this year. Okay?
Yep.
We're going to do it differently this year. We're actually going to take pictures of every performer, and then we will do another YouTube video showing who won in their place, all their placements, and with their picture. So this way they'll be able to see their name and their picture, so they can be honored the proper way.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So on that note, guys, we're about ready to open. We miss you. Big hug. Can't wait to see you all.
Yes.
And we'll be, excuse me, before I finish,
What?
please, please, please like us on Facebook.
Oh, yes.
Music Center of North Haven on Facebook. We are posting everything that needs to be posted on those sites.
And YouTube.
Yeah.
Music Center of North Haven on YouTube.
Yep.
Subscribe.
And
then
like. And also, she's so excited. And
know.
also, please, 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 go to our website, musiccenternorth.com, and you will also see this, all the upcoming things that are happening.
Right.
So on
News.
that note, keep the music playing.